Hi guys, using a console-style controller with your PC used to be a complicated ordeal. For the longest time, the PC controller was some kind of alien artifact you bought in your local game store. It might have resembled a PlayStation or Xbox controller, but it didn't look or feel right. Thankfully, PC gaming is much more controller-friendly these days. Now you can plug any modern controller into your computer via USB and it will likely work instantly. With so many options available though, which controller is right for you? There are a few factors to consider when thinking about buying a PC controller. First and foremost, what are you planning to play? Some games just aren't suited to a mouse and keyboard. While they are perfect for first-person shooters or real-time strategy games, they're less ideal for action-adventure or fighting games. Sometimes the keys just can't give you what an analog stick can, and that's where controllers come in handy. That said, there are many options to choose from when buying a controller. There are all kinds of price points and a range of features, as well as game-specific controllers. Number 7. The days where you felt like you needed a fight stick to play fighting games have come and gone, but that doesn't mean we have to give them up. These days, fight sticks are more of a personal preference than something you need to be taken seriously. If an arcade stick feels like the right input method for you, our recommendation is the Canva Obsidian. Fight sticks are premium controllers and often come at a premium price. The Obsidian is not cheap, usually coming in around $200. In the realm of fight sticks, though, that's about a mid-range price that makes sure the fight stick is still quality. You wouldn't want to spend under $100 if you want a decent stick, so let's talk about why this one is worth the extra cost. First, the build quality is fantastic. The Obsidian has genuine metal parts, where many fight sticks have plastic with metallic paint jobs. The main faceplate and both side sections of the stick are metal. The knob of the joystick itself is also brushed metal, giving the whole package a premium feel. This also gives the unit a good weight, giving it that crucial stability you want in an arcade stick. The Obsidian isn't going to move much at all in your lap. As great as it is out of the box, it's also a fantastic option for those who like to modify their sticks. If you find yourself wanting to change out the Sanwa OBSF 30 buttons that come with the Obsidian, it's very easy to do that. If you are a fighting game fan looking to invest in your hobby and maybe step up your game, a decent fight stick is what you want. To get a top quality stick for a reasonable price with the potential for future modifications, check out the Canva Obsidian. The next is Number 6. Illuminated buttons and enhanced gameplay through intuitive LCD multifunction display, progressive throttle with resistance adjustment and detents for afterburner and idle precision centering mechanism, no contact technology on X and Y axes and constant spring force improve. Control program your controller for each game using the powerful smart technology software. System requirements: Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 7, 2 USB 2.0 port, Internet connection for optional software download, 5-position handle adjustment system to suit all hand sizes with soft touch, contoured grip for maximum gaming comfort. With the popularity of the new Microsoft Flight Simulator came a wave of interest in flight controllers, better known as HOTAs. These are the aircraft simulator equivalent of a driving wheel. There are quite a few options in this space, with a pretty huge range in price. For our choice, we tried to balance price with quality, and we landed on the Logitech G Saitek X52 Pro. The X52 Pro comes as two separated units, since the stick and the throttle are not attached, so placing them on your desk should be a lot easier than the competition. The X52 Pro is also well suited for VR, as unlike the newer X56, this model has all of its buttons on the controls themselves. Knowing where your buttons are and what they do is vital for VR, so if that's your aim, this is the flight stick to get. Outside of VR, one of the useful features of this HOTAS is the LCD display on the throttle. This handy little screen can display things like date and time. It can also show your current profile so you know what your button setup is. The next is Number 5. These days, PC gaming is pretty much all-encompassing. There are few things you can't do on the platform, and many people play all kinds of classic retro games that were meant for PC. In fact, it is likely that the vast majority of people playing retro games these days do so using a PC or a Raspberry Pi. The SN30 Pro Plus from 8BitDo is the PC retro gamer's dream controller. This was designed to bring modern features and sensibilities to a classic design. Based on the Super Nintendo controller, the SN30 Pro Plus takes that familiar shape and adds modern features to make it usable with whatever game you'd like to play. 8BitDo knows how to make a controller with all the functionality you would want, and ground it in nostalgia. This controller is an absolute must-buy for retro fans. The next is Number 4. There are plenty of reasons to prefer to keep your controllers wired. Even though wireless has become the standard with consoles, running a wireless controller on a PC can be a hassle. Luckily, there is a high-quality option that not only includes those who prefer a wired controller, it caters to them specifically. We are talking about the Razer Wolverine series of controllers, or more specifically the Razer Wolverine Ultimate. Razer is no stranger to the controller market. Few of their releases are as popular as the Wolverine though, an Xbox controller of Razer's own design. While being unusually designed for wired use only, it boasts many of the features found on the Xbox Elite controllers. It has extra buttons, remappable controls, swappable sticks, and a D-pad. In fact, the Wolverine has 2 more buttons than the Elite. With 2 extra shoulder buttons, the face buttons have a distinct clicky feel and sound, not unlike the clicking of a mouse. Further similarities to other Razer products include the absolutely extra RGB light strip across the top of the controller. It's not a proper Razer product unless it lights up. In many ways, the Wolverine is the Xbox Elite controller for the PC diehard. Although this controller is also compatible with the Xbox, this is a PC peripheral through and through. The next is Number 3. The Xbox Elite Series 2 is the gold standard of controllers. But like gold, it doesn't come cheap. The build quality is superb. It has sleek and satisfying back paddles, the analog sticks and directional pad are swappable, and the buttons are easily remapped both on Xbox and PC. All of this is for less than what many of the third-party alternatives would ask for something similar as well. But when we say premium, we mean premium. These controllers are nearly $200, a big step up in price from the $60 you pay for the normal Xbox controller. An Elite S2 is a big financial commitment and a hard one to justify. The original Elite controller was also great, apart from an issue where the grips started to peel off after extended use. Thankfully, this revised version has the grips integrated into the body so that peeling should no longer be a problem. The Elite Series 2 of the controller is a refinement of an excellent formula, as near perfection as is available today. If you're looking to splash out and you want the best controller for your money, this is the best choice for you. The next is Number 2, is the PowerA Spectra an Xbox controller in all ways but the name? Pretty much. It's not completely identical to Xbox's offering, it's certainly a cheaper version of it. If you've ever used an Xbox-styled, third-party controller, you'll know they never feel quite right. Just not quite the same as the official controller, even though PowerA's controller works pretty well. Is that a huge deal? That depends on what you're looking for. Typically, value is associated with use. The reason we recommend the more expensive Xbox controller as the best overall is that for extended use, it's great value for money. If you don't see yourself using a controller much for your PC gaming, but want to have one for those rare times you need one, it's worth considering the Spectra instead. The controller is wired, so there's no extra fuss about finding a spare wire or setting up a wireless connection. Basically, the PowerA Spectra is cheap and convenient. It's a great option for someone who just needs a controller handy for occasional use, or as a backup controller. The next is Number 1, for PS4 and PS3, the gaming controller is compatible with PS4, PS3 PC console and supports any software version of PS4 console. Comes with USB cable for easy connection and operation. Multi-platform compatible, stable connection, dual motor vibration. This PlayStation 4 controller features customizable programming settings function and equipped with RGB LED lights and dual motor vibration field straight sense, so you can enjoy various games with a more authentic gaming experience. Upgraded version. Features a built-in 3-axis gyroscope and 3-axis accelerator and reacts to slightest pressure for improved accuracy. It also features a share button so you can easily share your greatest gaming moments with just one-click. Ergonomic design. This game console controller PS4 controller has a professional ergonomic design with optimized gamepad button layout and surface rubber paint treatment to facilitate comfort even during long hours of gameplay. Dual mode connectivity. Supports BT wireless and USB cable wired connectivity with Bluetooth maximum receiving open distance of 10 meters, equipped with a 3.5mm stereo headset jack and built-in lithium battery, 3.7V 600 mAh that can last up to 8 hours, so this is the best option for you to buy. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.